Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, All Things Nerdy. I am Keeta'Jay, and I want to thank you guys for joining me for this video today. If you are new here, please thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and hit that little bell notification so that you guys are aware every time I upload new videos. And if you are not new here, welcome back to my channel. And as you can see from the intro of this video and the title that you read when you clicked on it, we are going to be doing all things Sailor Moon, and this is going to be happening the rest of the week. I will be uploading the video today. It's Monday, and you will probably be getting this around 4 or 5 o'clock. And then on Wednesday, I will be uploading another, and then on Saturday, there will be another. So we are going to be Sailor Moon out this week, ladies and gentlemen. We are celebrating an anniversary for Sailor Moon. I think it's the 20th or the 26th. I'm not sure. I keep seeing everyone celebrating the anniversary, but I keep seeing different numbers. I see some people saying it's the 20th anniversary. I've seen some people say that it's the 26th anniversary. Listen, I don't care what anniversary it is. Any excuse to talk about Sailor Moon, I'm cool. So we're going to be doing a couple of facts. Some things are known and they're common, and some things are not known and they're not as common. So before I get into those facts, I want to give you a little bit of a background on Sailor Moon if you're not 100% sure. Or if you're just getting into Sailor Moon and you know a little bit of something, because of the American version, it was changed up a little bit. So Usagi, Sailor Moon, her name is Usagi. First of all, I've heard people say it many ways, but I hope I am pronouncing it right. Her name is Usagi. We meet her and her talking cat, Luna. She is in middle school. Luna ultimately ends up giving Usagi a brooch that helps her turn into Sailor Moon. They assemble a team of girls, and they turn into Sailor Scouts also, and they are put here to save the world. Now, I don't want to give you guys too much because I definitely want to do a bigger origin story, but that is the base. We have middle school girls, yes, middle school girls looking like that, out here saving the world and going through regular day life as they do it. That is the premise of the show, and it makes it so much more lovable because we watch them grow up and we watch them save the world. I mean, how dope is that? So let's just jump into some stuff real quick, okay? Neptune and Uranus were intended to be gay characters. That was the intention of them. Now, when we watch Sailor Moon over here in America, we do not see that. It is not shown that way, but that was the intention of those two characters. They are a part of the LGBT community, and I am here for it. I'm loving it. It's everything. Luna is an alien, and she is not from the moon like Usagi. Luna is from a planet named Mao. I hope I'm saying that right, where everyone is a feline or has feline characteristics. So when I was a kid, I had no idea. I thought she was from the moon, but of course, we all know Luna is here to help support and protect Sailor Moon, or Usagi. The show was inspired by the Power Rangers. The creator seen the show, the Power Rangers, and she decided that she wanted to do something just like that, but with all girls. And when she sat down and she started writing and she started designing everything, she came up with Sailor Moon, and I'm so happy that she did. Also, this is her only hit. This is the only show that she did that did good and is still doing good. And honestly, I don't blame her. If I had a show that was still making as much money as Sailor Moon, I wouldn't write anything else either. One-hit wonders are not always a bad thing, and thank you for this one-hit wonder. What else we got, people? What else we got? Oh, there was almost an American remake of the show, and I am so happy that they did not do it. First and foremost, the card, like, I've seen a couple of pictures. I probably should have inserted a couple of them in here, but Western culture has to take everything and mess it up, and this time it was not happening, and I am so happy. The colors didn't pop. The storylines was going to be different. It was just more like, to me, when I seen some of the animation, when I was like researching some facts for this video, when I seen some of the animation, it almost came off like Thundercats. You know, that old kind of animation, and it wasn't really poppy, and it wasn't really pretty, and it didn't really draw you. And I mean, no offense to Thundercats. I know I got some Thundercat fans out there, but I'm just saying that I'm happy that the Western culture did not come in and take over and mess that up for us. Each of the Sailor Scouts had their own castle. So back where they're from on the moon, everybody was pretty wealthy. Everybody was well off. Everybody had their own castle and was living life. And so I thought that was dope. I had no idea about that. The cartoon doesn't really depict that to us, but I like it. Most of the Sailor Scouts were super well off, which we can kind of get that. The girls were always running around getting food, having picnics and doing things like that. If you can hear a weird noise in the background, it is because Luna is sleeping and she is snoring, and that is probably what you're hearing if you can hear her. But yes, the Sailor Scouts were not only rich and well off on the moon, they were also rich and well off in real life. All of the attacks are said in English. Even the Japanese version, the attacks are said in English. So I'm not sure why they did it that way, but I am happy that they did. Sailor Venus was the first Sailor Scout to awaken. Also, she was the only one with an extra secret identity. Also, she was a decoy for Sailor Moon. Now, I have to break down my girls individually so that I can give you guys some origin stories for them, and that is most definitely the plan for this week. Sailor Mars had a hatred for men and romance. She also did not go to school with the rest of the girls. She went to a Catholic school. Whenever we see her in her school uniform with the rest of the girls, her uniform is definitely different. It's a little bit more classy. It's a little bit more put together than the other girls. And that is because she did not go to school with them. She went to a Catholic school. Also, instead of wearing boots, she wore high heels. Now, that is a detail in the show that I didn't notice until I started researching, and then I seen that her shoes were different from everyone else's. She wore heels instead of boots. Sailor Jupiter's parents died in a plane crash. Now, that is another thing that I think I might have missed as a kid, but as I started doing research on this, I learned that her parents died in a plane crash, and that's kind of sad, and it helps us understand who she is in the show. In the second season of the show, we learned that Sailor Moon grows to be about 1,000 years old, but because she is so childish, she never grows up. Now, that tells me something, and it makes me love her even more because that shows that no matter how old we get, that doesn't mean that we have to take life as seriously as the rest of the world would prefer that we do. In the hit series, while everyone else's voices might have changed, the actor that played Sailor Moon always had the same voice. No one ever came in and redid Sailor Moon's voice. It was always by the same person. Now, I definitely can tell you that I knew that already because we would hear the other girls' voices change, but we wouldn't hear her voice change. She already had the same person doing her voiceovers, and I gotta appreciate that because as we watch our animes and our cartoons and people kind of come and go, some of our favorite characters' voices change. It's crazy. Funny story, sidebar. I was watching Sesame Street the other day because there was nothing else on TV and I was sick and I felt like being a child for a moment. And Rosita sounds like a grown woman. I hadn't watched Sesame Street in so long. And so I was just dope to just kind of watching newer episode, and Rosita sounds like someone I don't even recognize anymore, y'all. If you don't believe me, go watch some new episodes of Sesame Street, and then you come back and let me know what you think about Rosita's voice now. Anyway, you guys, that is it for this video. If you like what I do, like I said at the beginning, please comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification on the other, what is it, your left side, your right side? Your right. Nope, your left side. I don't know. Whatever side that little bell's on, hit it so that you can always be updated. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Love you so, so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.